Yeah, they're turning back now.
Hey now.
Gorgeous girls.
That's right.
Hey. So beautiful.
Perfect shadows lie behind her. This is the day I make you mine. The way your hair lies, sometimes unrecognized, all the way from
Who gives Alison to Charles today?
I do.
Thank you.
It's about time.
Please be seated. We have come together, the friends and family of Charles and Alison, in the presence of God, to witness these two people as they make their vows of marriage. We are the people who mean the most to Chuck and Allie, and we celebrate with them the love that they have discovered in each other. We support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. Just a minute.
It's not the
Allie wanted me to tell you a little bit about how I know her. Don't ask me why. I met her mom some 25 years ago through a mutual friend. I think Allie must have been no more than a first grader. Becky and I became closer when in 1991, 22 years ago, I was appointed to the bench in the court where she was a court reporter. She was my lunch buddy. Way more fun than the other judges, and our friendship continued after I moved on to another court. I may not have seen Allie as often as I wanted, but I heard the blow-by-blow of her trials and tribulations and successes growing up, right up to and including, quote, Allie has a boyfriend and we really like him. I actually officiated at Becky and John's wedding, also outdoors, on a beach, come to think of it, without a microphone. It was worth the laryngitis. I met Chuck while they were planning this wedding, and I could see right away why her mom has come to love him. I think, however, it is a little surprising that they came together so well. He is, after all, a country boy, having grown up in a county with a population of 99. She, as we all know, is a big city girl, Californian through and through. Did you know there's a vegetarian option for dinner? She's an only child, and he grew up with 5 siblings. While she was cheerleading at school and hanging out at South Coast Plaza, he was deer hunting and strolling through the Piggly Wiggly.
That's where all the hot chicks were at the time.
Allie's first job was a hostess at the Macaroni Grill. Chuck was beheading chickens at the local chicken factory.
True story.
It's all true. He is technologically challenged and she is internet dependent. Nonetheless, these two have been together for 6 years. They started as friends, but I understand the turning point was over frozen yogurt, which tells me that Chuck was getting the hang of Southern California. They see each other as soulmates. Chuck says if they were locked in a room for days on end, he would be content just being together. Allie adores her time with Chuck, just laughing, joking, dancing, and playing suck golf on laundry days. They are so young. They are two best friends who have found true love, and he has willingly given up control of the remote. True, true.
Done.
You're done.
All respect.
The essence of the commitment they make today is the taking of another person in his or her entirety. It is a decision which is not to be entered into lightly, but undertaken with consideration of the other and mutual respect. Love is one of the greatest experiences we can have, and it can add depth and meaning to our lives. When love meets friendship, both are enhanced. Day-to-day companionship, the pleasure of doing things together or delighting in each other's experience is central to love and to true love. Marriage is the intimate sharing of two lives. A lasting marriage continues to grow in understanding each other and respecting the other's feelings. Now, Rebecca Slater, Allie's cousin, who, by the way, joined Becky and me for lunch on several occasions when she was little enough to stand up by herself in the booth, has a reading for Alison and Charles.
This is a Native American wedding blessing. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now you will feel no loneliness, for each of you will be companionship to the other. Now you are two persons, but there are three lives before you: his life, her life, and your life together. Go now to your family home to enter into the days of your life together. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead, and through all the years, may happiness be your companion to the place where the river meets the sun, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves.
Please face each other and take each other's hands so that you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love. Your hands hold each other on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. The hands you hold are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes to you. These are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children, the hands that will join your families as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it, support and encouragement to pursue your dreams, and comfort through difficult times. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Alison and Charles have written their own vows, and Alison will give hers now.
Charlie, although I stand up here with shaking hands, I have an incredible sense of peace. Peace in knowing that I'm with the one man I was meant to be with. Peace in knowing that just as each day from the day we met, my life will be filled with laughter, happiness, tenderness, and friendship. Each morning you remind me how much you love me with simple kiss on the forehead while I sleep. Today, for all of our closest friends and family, I am absolutely blessed to promise to bring you the same peacefulness. Peace in knowing with me you are home, you are safe, and you are loved. Today I promise forever.
Charles.
I can't kiss her now.
I'll tell you when. I promise. It's time for your vows.
Oh, here we go. Whew. Dearest Alison, from this day forward, I will come home at a respectful and peaceful time. All seriousness. I will not secretly get everyone on my side at the party when you're trying to make us leave. I'm trying to stay. I will give you the soft pillow at night to rest your head, while I take the one that should have been used for a cotton ball. I promise to not take Big Brother bites when you offer me a portion of your sandwich. Unless it's a grilled cheese or a PBJ. Let's get that straight. I will kiss you a minimum of 10 times a day. Not always long, not always well, but always with love you. I will always walk beside you, never in front or behind. I'll always be your best friend and put our love first. Support you in your biggest hopes and dreams and wishes, and do my very best to help you achieve them all. Allow my heart to be your shelter and my arms to be your. I love you.
All right. Join hands again, face one another. Will you, Alison Fleming, have Charles Burchett to be your husband, to love, honor, and cherish him so long as you both shall live? Will you, Charles Burchett, have Alison Fleming to be your wife, to love, honor, and cherish her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
I need a ring for Charles to place on Alison's finger. On this side.
Keep it under your arm.
Charles, place the ring on Alison's finger and repeat these words. With this ring as a token of my faith,
This ring is a token of my faith,
and a symbol of my love,
and a symbol of my love.
I take you as my wife.
Take you as my wife.
And Alison, we need a ring for Alison to place on Chuck's finger.
Oh.
Alison, repeat after me. With this ring as a token of my faith,
With this ring as a token of my faith
and a symbol of my love,
and a symbol of my love,
I take you as my husband.
I take you as my husband.
The ring is just a symbol of your marriage, symbolic of the fact that you have this day pledged yourself in marriage. And as the ring is the perfect circle without end, it is the wish and hope of all here that your marriage will be perfect and without end. For as much as Charles and Alison have consented together in wedlock and have witnessed the same before these witnesses, and thereto have pledged their troth, each to the other, and have declared the same by joining hands, then by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Now, Chuck.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Charles Burchett.
Some kind of magic happens late at night.